Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock. I, of course, am joined by Sharkey, 100% NUFC on YouTube. And if you check out his preview, he just called me Rafa Benitez because of me Tash that's growing in.
How's it going, Rafa? You alright? I mean, just look at that.
Aye. Well, so we're here for the preview for the game on Monday night between Aston Villa against Newcastle United, which will be an 8 o'clock kickoff down at Villa Park. International break is now over, so it's back to normal business now in the Premier League now. So both Newcastle came off the back of a 2-1 victory at Bournemouth a couple of weeks ago at St James's Park, and Aston Villa came off the back of a 2-1 away defeat at Wolves as well. So how we're going to go into this game, it sounds like a confidence boost from the last two victories were picked up against West Ham and Bournemouth.
Yeah, Villa, it will be a tough match, but it's not a match that we can't get 3 points in. I mean, we're coming off the back of 2 wins, which have been absolutely fantastic. I've seen slight improvements over the last month or so, but it always comes to a point where the international break comes around, the confidence sort of drops, doesn't it? But I hope going into this match on Monday that we just continue the form, that we showed away to West Ham in this match against Villa. It's a tough place to go at the best of times, but it's a club who are not really on the best run of form at the minute. I think they're 17th in the Premier League. That may change obviously over the course of the weekend, depending on the result on Monday. And I think it's another match that we can't win.
I think it's a good opportunity to get a 3 win in a row. If we can really go down there, just put an effort in, and yeah. And I know a lot of us fans will like to get a win because a lot of us fans cannot stand these after what happened back in 2009 at Villa Park when we got relegated. There was a banner saying sob on the Tyne. And yeah, I love, and Newcastle fans like revenge against these as well.
Yeah, they do. I mean, obviously it also stems back to the Championship as well, with what's his face?
Lansbury. When he put it into his own net.
Yeah, that's the one as well. The fact that it happened against Villa and he put it in his own net after what happened against Nottingham Forest in the Championship. But then again, Villa have gone down themselves as well. They've gone through a bit of a dark period as well, and I was hearing in Steve Bruce's press conference when I was watching it that he wants to get one over Aston Villa, being the ex-manager there, and what happened before with the cabbage and things like that. And he obviously said that he wants to go there and get the 3 points. It didn't quite work out for him. He said he wanted a bit more time. Obviously they were struggling with ownership and stuff like that, and he said on Monday that he's got no issues with apparently the Villa fans. He just wants to go there and get 3 points for Newcastle.
Absolutely. Well, in terms of people come back from injury and who have been ruled out injured, unfortunately, Jamal Lascelles is going to be out for the rest of 2009 after that knee injury picked up against Bournemouth when he collided into Dubravka, which hopefully he comes back well. But some of the comments I've been hearing have been absolutely scandalous. And yeah, I hate when people absolutely slag players off. So yeah, I'm going to say grow the hell up. Clark picked up a knock on international duty, so he's rated doubtful, so I have to see if he is going to be fit, but we're not entirely 100% sure, but I'm in two minds whether he will come or he'll be ruled out. But we've got Fabien Schär back, and also Florian Lejeune as well after a big kind of few months layoff. I think he's been a big miss for him, so I'd like to see him come back. Question is, do I think he'll start the game? I don't think he will, because you're thinking, do you really throw a player straight into a big starting line after a big long injury layoff? But I think Fernandes has been playing well since he's been there. Dummett's now come back into the scheme, back into the squad as well after he was dropped because of Kieran Clark's appearance. But so it's going to be an interesting kind of team what Steve Bruce will pick on Monday night as well. I think majority of it will be the same. I think the defence will have to be rotated because of injuries, but I think the midfield and the attacking three or wing backs and the attacking forwards will all stay the same as well. So Villa, I heard apparently they might have the two first choice keepers ruled out for injury as well, so again that's another thing we'll have to wait and see. But Villa have got players like Grealish, that Wesley Moraes who we were linked with, and that Trezeguet as well, so we will have to John McGinn as well, so we will have to watch out for players like them as well.
Yeah, I mean, they've spent a lot of money in the summer, and I think I'll be honest with you, I think they've been a breath of fresh air. I think they are an attacking side, and I just think, the result against Wolves and against Liverpool, I don't think they played really bad in both games either, and I think they've been very unlucky in both. I think the results as well that they've had at the start of the season have been very, very good. I mean, I think they went to Norwich and won 5-1 as well, so, they have got goal scorers in the squad. Dean Smith's doing a fantastic job there, and I think they've just been a little bit unlucky, I think. It's still early days in the season. I don't think Villa will be relegated. I think they will actually stay up. I can't remember if I've got them to be relegated in my predictions, but from what I've seen, I've actually been impressed. I mean, Wesley's hit the ground running. Jack Grealish has become a very, very good player, to the one that actually left the Premier League when they got relegated. But, they are a real talented squad, and I think it's going to take a bit more time to gel for Villa, but I think Villa Park will be their key, to staying up this season. I think they will do that. I just think once they get another couple of wins going like what we've got against Bournemouth and West Ham, I think they'll be okay.
Well, definitely. The referee for the game on Monday night is Lee Mason, and a lot of Newcastle fans didn't like him at all, who refereed the 3-2 win over Everton last season, who Teddy should have said pick of it off in that game, but we'll just wait and see how he'll do on Monday night. All the thing we want to do is get another win on the bounce and try and keep this running going. So now let's get into the prediction lineup of what I think Steve Bruce might go with on Monday. So obviously in goal, we're still keeping it with the same with Martin Dubravka, obviously.
Yes, keep Dubravka, solid goalkeeper. Safe pair of hands.
The back three, I'm going to say Fabian Schell come back in. I think Fernandes will keep his place, but I think he'll switch over to the centre. And I think Dummett will stick in that left centre-back spot.
I would go with Fabian Shaw. I would also go with potentially Florian Rejoun. And also, have I mentioned Shaw? I have not. And possibly Dummett or Fernandes, it all depends.
I think Fernandes might keep his place because I think he's been still playing very well. The wing backs I think it'll be the same. Will be Yedlin and Willems. Been very well, impressive.
Yeah, I think they've both been very good in the last few games, and you don't change it when they're doing really well on good form.
Two centre midfielders, going to stick with Shelvey and Isaac Hayden.
Again, I couldn't disagree with that. I think Hayden's been playing very well since come back from suspension, and Shelvey played really well against Bournemouth as well, and he also left off where he picked up against West Ham, so yeah, definitely.
And of course the attacking three of Saint-Maximin, Almiron and Joe Linton as well.
Yeah, I think we've got no choice at this point. I just think we'll have to go for it, and hopefully it's enough to try and get 3 points on Monday.
Well then, that is the predicted lineup. So Sharkey score prediction for Monday night against Villa.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough place to go. I think Villa are a good side. They're better than what the league suggests. It's a Monday night as well. We don't do very well on Monday nights, do we? I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Newcastle. I think if we're starting the front foot and we attack like we did away to West Ham, it's going to be a tough night. I think Villa will, be judged on their home performances. I think Villa will go and attack us, but it's how we defend as well at the same time. But if we're set up in the right way, why can't we go there and get a 1-0 win? And I'm going to go for goal scorer Almiron to get his first goal.
Well, then I'm going to go for a 3-1 Newcastle win.
That's very, very ambitious, Rafa. Very, very ambitious.
I know, I'm just thinking, who says if we can score 3 goals down at West Ham, who says we can't score 3 down at Villa Park? Oh, well, but we're just going to wait and see what happens. But I'm going to go with, I think we hopefully can keep this winning streak going. Hopefully. So let me know in the comment section what you think the score prediction will be, what your predicted lineup score predicted 11 starting 11 sorry. So yeah, let me know as always. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like, a comment, as I said, and if you haven't checked me out, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Let's try and hit to 500 subscribers very soon. And of course, you know the drill to check Sharkey's channel out.
Get Peter to 500 subscribers right now.
I get Sharky to you've hit 2,300 now. Is the next target 2,400?
Yeah, so please try and get my channel to 2,400 subs. I would really appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah, of course there'll be a link in the description for Sharky's channel, and
also make sure you help Rafa out as well. He also wants a job back in the Premier League.
And I'll catch you all later. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week.